I'm going to try to make this just pretty simple, pretty quick for you guys, because I'm sure you have plenty to do today. So,
thanks for having us.
yeah, I just kind of wanted to start with, I mean, you guys are coming to Rockford December 5th. So tell us a little bit about what audiences can expect from your show.
Well, thanks for having us. We have been doing this touring thing for about 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
No, not 5 years.
Oh.
But anyway, we put a show together kind of post-pandemic, and it was really fun to put together. We weren't sure how it was going to come together. Our story of how we met when I was a contestant on American Idol was definitely part of the storytelling, and that led to which song choices we picked. And then we started doing some Christmas shows like 2 years ago, and then this is our second Christmas tour together. So we did a Christmas album together. So we tell stories through our songs, and we cover, there's a long, long list of songs we can pick from David's, many, many hits. So that's never an issue. But yeah, we have a sort of set show, and then we've turned it into a holiday show.
And we love to go to the audience. I love to go to the audience, get people to sing. So it's very interactive. It's, guaranteed good time.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask David, you did a version of this show like a couple years ago, where it's just an intimate evening with you. So how has the show kind of changed now that Katharine's a part of it?
It's an intimate evening with us. Obviously, it's okay to be out there by yourself, but with this show, I'm playing along and I'm like just waiting until Kat comes out, because it's just so much easier to have somebody to bounce off of,
Yeah, the pressure is not as intense when it's just you out there with your name and I think you enjoy it a little bit
It's
more
another
than I
person
do.
to blame.
I always like when I have to do a show with David, it's just easier to have someone to bounce ideas off of and bounce little banter off, and you're kind of in it together, and so we enjoy it.
Yeah, what is it like, working as a married couple? Do you guys ever take off like the married hat to put on just the coworker hat?
I don't think we intentionally think about like, okay, now we're in a work mode, but we have our moments as a married couple on stage.
On the road, it's interesting because we use a bus usually, and which is the best way to get around. And the morning we have our child with us sometimes, so Kat's usually gone for most of the day, and then it's sound checked, and then
the day goes by really fast. It's interesting, like he said in the previous tours that we've done. We will almost not see each other throughout the day because I have my own room, or like you said, I take Rennie to go and do something during that day. So we actually don't see each other that much.
Now, I wanted to ask too, this is called an intimate evening. So is it kind of like inviting people like into your personal lives in a way? Is that how people can kind of look at it?
Yeah. Well, somebody actually hit it on the head. They said it's sort of like a cabaret show, as though you would be in a small nightclub or even a living room, but just with, 2,000 people or so. So it is very intimate. And we love being close to the audience, and we love, bantering and I don't like going to concerts when they just do their songs and you don't get to hear them talk, they don't tell any stories. I don't like that. Well, we're the opposite of that.
And Katharine, I wanted to ask you, my first introduction to you was actually in the movie The House Bunny, which was kind of right after you did American Idol. Yeah. And now you've done like all these amazing things, being on Broadway, being on Smash. So how is this kind of different from all this like diverse stuff that you've done before?
It's so entirely different. Like they're completely different art forms. Showing up to a set, shooting a scene, going into recording studio, a vocal booth is so different than being in front of a live audience. And they're not alike at all. I really don't find much similarities to it, but they give you different feelings. Like when you have an audience live give you applause and it's maybe in a place where you weren't expecting it, it just gives you different feelings, and they're all wonderful feelings. They're all very fulfilling feelings. I would say being in a recording booth, the recording studio is like probably the lesser of satisfaction, because really the satisfaction comes when it's all finished and produced. So it's just completely different experiences when you're in the process of actually, making the art, quote unquote.
Something I love about your guys' story is that when you guys met, you were obviously both just very talented from the get-go, but at like very different parts of your careers. So how have you guys kind of grown together?
It was kind of accidental, in a way. We think it's normal now. I know that people from the outside think it's maybe a little strange, but we think it's completely normal now. We have a almost 5-year-old, and we've been together coming on 8 years, and have known each other for 20 years. And it's always good to know a person for years before you get involved with them in that different way, you know. So it feels normal to us.
I wanted to ask you guys, do you have a favorite part about just performing together?
Well, on this Christmas song, on this Christmas tour, we were just going over the set list this morning, and we're going to try and do a couple of duets and obviously Christmas music. And
yeah, I'm actually excited you brought up we're going to try and do the duet that he did with Shania Twain and Michael Bublé. And he's like, do you know the song version of, what is it called?
White Christmas.
White Christmas that I did with Shania? I'm like, of course I know
which we
that
stole
version.
from the Drifters from way back
Well, you
in
don't
the
have
day.
to tell anybody that.
Well, I mean,
but I mean, of course everyone knows that classic. Well, first of all, everyone knows Michael Bublé's entire Christmas album. It's iconic, and you did the entire thing basically
Most of it.
with Michael. And so I was like, oh, that's such a good idea. I'm going to get to do my little twangy thing, the little Shania thing. I'm a big Shania fan. So, you know, we're like throwing little things in there. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Kat came up with an opening to one of my songs, one of my Christmas songs, that is so insane.
From our Christmas album.
From our Christmas album, yeah. But an instrumental. It's so insane. Like,
Well, it's not that insane, but
it's insane.
I am, you know, at an age now where I can injure myself. I'm not quite as young as I used to be. So I'm hoping I don't do anything that would cause any injury for the opening number.
Maybe just a double cartwheel instead of a quadruple. It's going to be a bizarre opening, but a fun one.
I can't wait to see it.
I think we're known for having some comedy on stage. I mean, I wouldn't say like, you know, we're not the funniest people in the world, but we've, you know.
Just got a rhythm going. Do you mind?
He's always fidgeting, and I'm always telling him, stop it.
Oh, I do the same thing. I can't help it.
Anyway.
Is this kind of like how you guys are on stage? Just kind of just being your authentic selves?
You know that his parents used to, did you tell me that you used to tape your hands to the kitchen table because you wouldn't stop tapping things? Yeah. So, I can't do that as his wife, but it just.
You would if she could.
His parents did.
Well, I think that was really all the questions I had for you guys. Is there anything we haven't talked about that you would like people here in Rockford to know?
Yeah, are people referring to you now as Sydney Sweeney?
They don't, but that would be funny.
No, I think we covered it. I think we got it all down.
Thank you for your time. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season.
Yeah, you guys too. And I'm so excited for you guys to be out here in Rockford. So thank you for talking to me.
Look forward to it.
Thanks, Sydney.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.